Well guys, after this episode, I do believe we have a contender for Villain of the Year. And now I think about it, I do believe that this is actually my first contender for Villain of the Year. I don't think I have any other contenders just yet. There is another person I do have in mind, however, he hasn't been adapted into said anime just yet, so I'll wait for that character to show up. Yeah, Magane. Let's talk about her some more. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 9 of Recreators. And as I was watching this episode with Magane totally taking over this entire episode, I realized something. She is a lot like another anime villain who's known to be one of the best anime villains out there, and he just so happens to be one of my personal favorites. Izaya Orihara. Izaya Orihara from Durara is known for being the trickster, the joker of the anime. He does things and says things to twist with people's minds, whether it be the truth or not. It brings out either the best or the worst in some people. Maybe they realize something that they haven't, or they believe in said lie. But why does he do this? Well, because it's fun. I mean, sure, he actually does get paid to do all this stuff because he is an info broker, but in the end, it's still fun. And not all the things that Izaya does is for his job. He just goes out there just to mess with people to see their reactions. You know, there's a famous quote, "Some people just like to watch the world burn," and that is no exception when it comes to Magane. After I just explained Izaya's character, doesn't that sound a lot like Magane? Only more so with Magane because that's all her character is. Her character is based around lies. She is a liar. But when someone tells her to say the truth, she can't really say the truth, so she'll twist words to make it sound like the truth. Magane was totally smart when it came to responding to Alice as to what were Mamika's dying words. She said everything that Mamika said, put it out of order though, and made it seem like something else. Therefore, Alisteria was able to believe a complete lie. And you know what's even great? It's not just the lies, but Magane is able to piece together information even though she's given so little to work with. For example, with Sota's situation. Sota hasn't explained anything to Magane. However, she was able to uncover so much just by hearing a few little words from his conversations with Mamika and Meteora. So she was able to piece together that said girl, aka Setsuna Shimiki, is dead, and that Sota believes that he is responsible for her death. And then Magane keeps on bringing this up to Sota, and now Sota truly believes that he has been lying to himself, that he's been covering up, saying that he wasn't involved with her dying or anything, but he does know that he was involved in the incident in some sort of way. But at the end of this episode, he truly believes that he murdered Setsuna, even though she committed suicide. It's very interesting because we have Meteora, a character who relies on facts, knowledge, research, and is able to bring out the absolute truth to people, and they are able to believe it right away. Heck, the government, remember that one episode when Meteora was talking to the government? They were able to believe her right on the spot. However, Magane, a character that only based every single one of her words and, you know, sentences and stuff on lies, people are easily driven into that lie, even though there are straight up facts. So it's very interesting to see who Sota will listen to, Meteora or Magane, because even though it takes time for him to listen to Meteora, because, you know, she takes quite a bit of time to get to her point, Magane can just say a few little things, or maybe just a singular word, and that person, like Alisteria and now Sota, can fall deep into despair. Magane is just an incredible character and worthy of the title Villain of the Year. However, it is still too early to say who Villain of the Year will be. But I think we can agree that she is Villain of the Season. It's very interesting too how her power is also based on lies, because Yuya was being a show-off saying, hey, I haven't met any woman who could dodge this or something like that. That was a lie, of course, and so therefore his hits did not directly hit Magane. So he went to go use his stand, his persona, his ability, whatever you want to call it, on Magane, but she's actually pretty good at dodging. A lot like Izaya. But the battle had to be interrupted because oh boy, Alisteria dropped down in there and she's about to kill Meteora. Oh, poor girl. Let me know your thoughts on this episode and on Magane as a character. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.